Okay, so a lot of you guys know I'm an avid pro wrestling fan. I've been watching it since I was a kid, mostly in the WWE. I didn't start watching TNA or all that other shit until a couple of years later, but I've been a fan for forever. Um, and I belong to some of these groups on Facebook and social media that talk about the futures of which wrestler and whatnot, and when they ask questions like, "What do you think is next for guys like Randy Orton or CM Punk or whatever?" But anyway, as most of you probably saw on SmackDown Friday, Drew McIntyre won the WWE Championship from Cody Rhodes, and with Jay Fatu get involved in attacking Drew and Cody, and there was a lot of talk about how Cody Rhodes after this is gonna turn heel, and there's also talk about Randy Orton turn heel, which I don't buy, um, because he's trying to go after number 15 and whatnot. But anyway, I digress. Um, I was on one of these postings on Facebook, and I came across this guy who was just talking all this shit about Cody Rhodes, talking about how he's irrelevant, how his father's irrelevant, may he rest in peace, Dream. And I pretty much called him an idiot, and I said, "You sound like you've been hanging out with Vince Russo, because Vince Russo is like what do you call it? He is the pimple on the ass of the pro wrestling business. He doesn't know squat." But anyway, he was just talking about how irrelevant Cody Rhodes was and all this other shit, and it all came out because I said pretty much, since Drew has that championship now, it's gonna start with Randy Orton taking the championship from Drew McIntyre on the Rumble, becoming a 15-time champion, winning at Elimination Chamber. Then after the Chamber, I predicted that Cody Rhodes was going to come out and beat the living shit out of Randy Orton, just like John Cena did to him last year. And this dude just kept talking all this shit and whatnot, and I was trying to call him, like, not like be a dick, but try to give him some knowledge and whatnot. But as most of you probably know, you can't reason when we was stupid. But I mean, it is what it is, and like I said, this guy really sounded like he just came out of a riding session with Vince Russo. And you can't talk with people like that because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest because when I was talking with that guy, it was pissing me off and driving me nuts. I can't stand when somebody opens their mouth and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they talk all this shit just to try to back up their point that they don't know what the fuck they're saying. But anyway, yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.